Hey, 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 what's up, guys? Welcome to the Monday nighttime stream. All right, we'll call it the Memorial Nighttime Stream. How about late night stream? All right, we've got Final Fantasy close. Pikachu's kind of close. And new auction break. All right. Cool, cool, cool. We were busy yesterday. We had a nice long stream yesterday, didn't we? Today there should have been a daytime stream, but Karis was actually off work. So I went ahead and hung out with her. She goes back to work for Tuesday, so have no fears. We will have a Tuesday stream. All right, so starting out, Sergio Espinoza has sent $20 in for the Steam Siege. So the Steam Siege is done. And the Thim is sent in for Memorial Day night stream, nighttime stream, 1 Ascended and 6 Rift Unleashed. All right, so we're starting out with Mr. L12 and Mr. Hathim. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the stream set up, though, to get us started. All right. Hope you guys had a nice day. I went walking in the park. I went out to eat. Pretty simple day. It's like all there is to do out here, to be honest. Unless you bought like a boat, which I should, but I don't want to. So we're going to go ahead and grab the website. Yesterday, I was talking kind of in a hushed voice. And to be honest, I noticed I really coughed a lot less in that stream. And so I think that that was working. So I think my theory that my vocal cords might be a little messed up right now is probably true, or my windpipe or something, whatever it is. Hello, mister. Is your microphone broken? Hold on. All right. How's it now? Give it a try now. I just hit refresh. Give it a try now. You did watching the movie Obsession by Bloomhouse. What? Let's pin this. I was asking yesterday, but you never saw my question. I was asking if everything was okay. You're definitely a lot more quiet and not as energetic. Well, I had plenty of energy. So it's not that I was lacking energy. I had plenty of energy, but I was talking in a low tone and just kind of holding my no voice acting. There was no voice acting. We might continue that until the cough is fully gone. There we go. All right, let's see. I seem to be somebody with easy allergies, highly allergic to things. I think I have a tendency towards like asthma almost. And that other day I inhaled stomach acid. That's where you almost like throw up in your sleep almost. But the acid, instead of going back down your throat, you inhale, and you actually inhale stomach acid itself. It's kind of like if you could imagine inhaling liquid bleach. It was pretty insane. I'd never experienced anything so painful like that before. It was like just straight out 10 out of 10 pain. It was extremely bad. Coughed all day, and then like a week later, I developed that chronic cough started occurring. So I think I was learning about that and talking to Dr. AI. Dr. AI theorized that there's been some damage and that my constant talking doesn't allow it to heal. So I said, try taking a break from streaming or talking less. That's what AI said. All right, here we are. I said, I can't stop streaming. We gotta go live right now. Yeah, all right, let's move these around. Oh yeah, we got this beautiful rare candy Dialga. These rainbow cards, man, they used to cost a lot back in the past, and then they fell in price, and now they're going back up. I think they're underpriced. I think they're one of those items. We're in a crazy market. I see 23 people and 1 likes. By the way, I know there cannot be just 1 like. Come on, guys, hit that like button for me. We got to get it done because I don't know if it affects the YouTube algorithm. I strongly suspect it does. Excuse me, I strongly suspect it affects how the live stream ranks. So if you enjoy this stream, if you love the stream, you want to see it do well, take a second and smash that like button. I think it's my job. I'm supposed to tell you guys that every time, but I hate saying that. Here's Guardians Rising, Vivid Voltage, Chilling Rain. These are nice. I got Mr. Athim's grading done tonight, so that's being sent off to BGS now. So that was some of the work I did today, but I mostly just relaxed today. I don't know about you guys. That's what a real doctor would say. A real doctor would order like a blood test and then they would order like an x-ray. That's what a real doctor, that's what they do. They don't do much. They're like, I got an imaging machine. Can I radiate you with it? That's what a real doc, that's what Western medicine will do for you. They'll give you a drug, they'll radiate you with an x-ray, and they'll do a blood test and tell you you're fine. They'll say, you're probably anxious or something like that, and then they'll shoo you away. So I've been to the doctor plenty of times now, and they're really not helpful. They're probably helpful when you need like surgeries or something very serious. I don't think I don't know. I've been to the doctor a number of times. I don't think they're that useful. Not for this, anyways. You see two likes because I liked it right after he said it. Oh yeah, Mr. Crazy KRS. Then bill you for your savings. Yeah. Then they want like $300 for that X-ray or $500 for that X-ray, and that's after insurance. All right. Well, come over here. We'll go ahead and radiate you. Don't you love it when the doctors do like the X-ray and they tell you it's like, oh, it's not very much radiation, and then they put on like a lead apron and they run into a little special anti-radiation building. Now, I know the argument that a lot of that radiation, if you do it all day long, it's bad for you. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Woo! This room, I swear to God, I'm allergic to something in this room. It's got to be the dust. It's got to be like something in the cardboard. Maybe it's the fumes from the packs. Maybe it's the dust. Maybe it's powdered plastic. I don't know. Something's in this room, and it makes me sneeze all the time. It makes me sneeze every time I come in here. You guys know that. I sneeze every time I come in here. So something about what we do is probably not perfectly healthy. I got my slabs in the mail a week or two ago. I forgot to tell you, the Japanese are PSA 10. That card looks so crazy imperfect. Oh, good to hear that, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Good to hear that. The fumes. Yeah, you ever think about that? Being a rip and shipper is a new kind of work that's never really existed before. Like your job is to actually open a lot of booster packs over time. And there's probably never been a study on how much cancer causing fumes are actually in the booster packs. Because if you think about it, when they manufacture these cards, they most likely make them out of harsh chemical products that you're not supposed to consume. You're not supposed to put in your eyes or anything, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to wear it against your skin. So they're not using like organic edible paints. They're using harsh, probably cancers causing kinds of paints, but nobody really worries about it because it's just, it's just a toy. Who cares? But what if your job was to open that toy all day, every day? Um, it'd be interesting if rip and shippers had, I don't know, maybe like lung disorders, lung dysfunction. Like you guys notice I'm coughing, right? You notice that. Well, maybe that's an allergic reaction to breathing all the fumes in the packs over 7 years. Have you thought of that? I know when I open the Chinese packs, they give off a really terrible smell, like a smell that says you are not supposed to be inhaling this. And there's people in other like small businesses that have a similar problem. Like it was known in the what do they call it when the girls get their fingernails done? What do they call those? The fingernail businesses, nail grooming, get your nails did. They discovered that the nail polishes they give off a fume that's very cancer causing. And so, what are the odds Pokemon does that too? Isn't that interesting? Maybe I should get something that pulls all the air out of the room. Just something to think about. It's something that you don't really care about or you think is maybe like over worrying or over concerned, but I don't know. Nail salon. Thank you, Mr. Crazy KRS. I can't say I've ever used a nail salon for myself. I'm not that kind of person, but um yeah, I mean, basically there were toxic chemicals in the nail polish. Well, paint's kind of like nail polish. It actually might be worse than nail polish. Yeah, and all these cards are full of it. They're all full of paint. And then that paint sits in that booster pack. And then you open the booster pack and you take a nice deep breath because you're talking the whole time. And I don't know, it's just something that there's never been a study on. So how can we know if it's good or bad for you? But I mean, I can take a stab, I can take a guess at it. It's most likely bad for you. You know what I mean? All right, but I've thought about that before. I thought about that back when I had a chronic cough when we still had the two cats. All right, so tonight's stream includes a big buff to the binder break. We're running the binder break. Hold on, that should be in the title. I'm going to say bind. Oops, come on now. Give me a second here. Come on now. Binder break is back. Every time I would go to a nail salon with one of my ex-girlfriends, I strangely like the smell of all the chemicals. Oh yeah, like people like the smell of diesel fuel as well. I like the smell of gasoline. It's a great smell, but not good for you. Time to do a deep cleaning of that room. Yeah, I'm trying to. Which one of you guys wants to put on a French maid outfit for me and get your butt over here and dust the room for me? Anyone got time for that? Might as well stick around and get some submissions done too. Some grading, some cardconomist grading. Man, it'd be nice if we could get some cardconomist grading going. It's what a pity that we are in one of probably the best times to own any grading company, and we're not doing a lot of cardconomist grading. So that's kind of a pity. I've really thought about moving the encapsulator up here into my room, and then I would probably advertise it more heavily and say, "Hey, we'll get this done for you now." But so man, it's too bad. Had John never got himself in trouble or gotten into trouble, I think he'd be getting a lot of business right now. I think we'd be doing a lot of card grading right now. Did someone say Steam Siege? Hey, there's Ryan Shapiro. Yes, so that is done now. First of all, let me show off the. Yeah, you got to do it in a maid outfit, Mr. Marius. Mister, for one of those beautiful dark cherry Zords, I'll put on any kind of maid outfit. Any kind, huh? All right, check it out. We got Cubone. So this actually came out of a vintage Karuta box, and it's from like 1999 or 1996, that time period. And it's 100% pack fresh. And I was just kind of getting rid of these in the junk pack, and I stopped and I said, "What am I doing? These are kind of nice." So these are really nice, and these are 100% fresh. That's a fresh one, box fresh, like straight out of a booster pack fresh. So that's going into the Pokebrush. I'm not the Pokebrush, the binder break. Here's this gentleman, just a rainbow. Here's a little pillow swine. Okay, we got this large-breasted girl, looking like she's in great shape too. Could be an easy 10 for you. Here's a promo from Nikkei. So we got Nikkei promo. Here's a little Nami Hollow. We got this little dragon girl, I guess. Here's Diane. This is from Seven Deadly Sins. Orochimaru Childhood. So this is those vintage Naruto cards printed by Bandai Namco. Some people just abandoned theirs. This is a Chainsaw Man promo, I believe. This is a Hollow Live promo. It's a box topper. Here's a Spy Family box topper. Here's this. By the way, all these probably have a very good shot at grading 10. I just want to mention that. Weiss cards easily grade 10. So this is serious business. We got Devil Hunter Makima. This is great. Stemming the Tide. That's good. We've got Bowser, vintage. Here's a Topps Chrome Lord of the Rings. I think here's another abandoned one. Here's a box topper, Witch's Banquet, box topper Digimon, two Dragon Ball box toppers, and we've got Date at the House and Afternoon Tea. So that's Hollow Live and Azure Lane. So this is a lot of cards, and they all kind of add up into a nice little packet of things. You could probably grade these. Again, many of these Weiss cards, probably easy 10s. This might be a 10. You can grade that with CGC. PSA currently does not grade Karutas. I don't grade these because they're not colored. So I just don't care about them. Like I'm not interested in them. There's other cards in the Karuta box that are colored. So I'm more interested in those. But to get to that, I literally took the band off of it. And that's the equivalent of opening up the booster pack. So this is what we had in the beginning of the binder break. We had just, first of all, some nice poker cards. Okay. And we had a couple V cards, a couple hollows, I guess. So there we go. Now we've got this big chunk in here as well. So the binder break, you can join it anytime you want to. It's 21 and 10. Okay. So we're doing a little differently. It used to be 41 and 4. That was a $160 binder break. This time it's going to be a $200 binder break. And you can just kind of jump in there if you think it's worth $20. So there you go. When you think it's worth $20, take a shot at it. Okay. Cool. We've got this Brandon giveaway going. If anyone places any particularly large orders tonight or has bad luck, I'll just automatically put you on there. And then after that, we have one more Brandon round left. You got Dragon Ball at the moment. Hoping everyone's doing all right. Opening Pokemon packs contains fumes, aka low levels of VOCs. You were right, says Russ. Yeah, so that's why I assumed actually. And I didn't cough all my life. I didn't have like a sensitive throat or a sensitive cough, and I do now. And I wonder if I could be developing like allergic reaction or asthma to all this exposure to these chemicals. It's just something I've thought about. All right, so here goes. Maybe I'll start doing this job with gloves on and with a room that has like air filtration system, like it pulls in fresh air. Because this room currently doesn't do that. We're gonna actually start. Let's start with Sergio. I tell you what. I tell you what. Get rid of these bags marked junk. The reason these bags are empty and they were marked junk is because I just finished making a big round of junk packs. Let me show them off. Here they are. Oop. All right, this junk pack fell over. So we got this big round of junk packs. You see that? It's a lot of junk packs. I think there's like 100 packs there or some giant number. Damn it, Bobby. I told you. It's, dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Whoa. All right. So there you are. Sergio. This is over here, right? Did you like this, Sergio? It's pretty cool, right? We got a Steam Siege pack, and that's just really fun to open. All right. You know, we might have another one. Would you like me to get another one after this, guys? I don't mind doing some Steam Siege for once. We have a Miss Bridget order. Hello, Bridget. How are you tonight? All right, let's grab your scorecard over here. Surprised it's so cheap. I am too. I maybe I did my math wrong. Let me know if I ever do my math wrong, guys. I'll reward you with flowers and chocolate candied M&Ms. All right, here we are. If you guys ever think I did a major misprice mistake, give me a holler. You'll be the hero. Not for the buyer, obviously. He'll be like, hey. Very excited. Toss this over here. All right, so here's Ryan Shapiro, and here's Mr. Sergio. Ooh. Here goes. Yeah, I grabbed the right box. You'd think it'd have enough interest for a box break. Steam Siege? I don't know if I have a box of Steam Siege. I know I've got these loose packs. These actually came out of Charizard GX boxes a long time ago. So these are really good. They came out of fully sealed product, but they didn't come out of booster boxes. And so I've got like this big tube box that I just tossed all the packs into. It wasn't just Steam Siege. It was Burning Shadows. It was the Guardians pack. Here it is. Guardians Rising. So that's why you saw these on the table. You saw Steam Siege, you saw Guardians Rising. And that's because I was pulling some booster packs out of that old two box, booster box, two box. Did I ever show you guys those Charizards? Maybe I should. They're really cool. I've just been holding them and waiting to grade them. And that's probably been, in fact, a great decision because Pokemon cards have just gone upward. One, so that's 110 HP. And to 210. Round number one, Sergio. Round number two, remove trainer energies. Get two energies. Well, I'm going to go ahead and skip getting two energies because remove trainer's energies is in play. So they're canceled. So if we pull two energies going forward on this round, we'll just discard them. You ready? Oh, funny enough, he gets to have a trainer energy. So his trainer card does not affect him. So he actually gets to keep this energy card, okay? Oh my gosh, and it's a Whimsicott. So because it's a Whimsicott grass type, and this is a grass energy, it's going to provide a bonus 40 health. So he has 270 health. I don't think you can win. I don't know. Is there a 300? I guess you'd need 280 HP on this Pokemon pull. Jirachi. All right. So round two, Ryan Shapiro. Okay, round three begins. Here's Vanillish. Wow, Ryan Shapiro ends your kill streak. Vanillish beats Ekans. There we have it, guys. Ryan Shapiro, he just got a fresh card too. Live by the sword, die by the sword, right, Sergio? All right, let's see if this pack was any good. Yeah, we could probably do another pack of Steam Siege. I don't mind. This music's so good. I can't believe you guys can't hear it. It's so wild. Technology, huh? There you go. I was laying around on my couch for a lot of today, and I was just studying places to move again. Studying the best places to move in America. I kept asking AI multiple questions about where it thought the best land in America was going to be, like what places were going to develop better. All right, here we are. Best place to invest into a home. I think I've been obsessed with that for a while now. All right, you ready? So this is for Ryan Shapiro. Grade up that win card. Oh, you mean the one with all the hits on it? Yeah, it's a good one. Here goes. Mr. Ryan is a greenback. Dino, Litleo, Nose Pass, C. Dot, Clauncher. Wow. Look at that, guys. Wow. If that grades 10, it's a big deal. Okay, let's check the back. You ready? Maybe, maybe. It's pretty close, borderline, I'd say. We are. All right, beautiful, man. I like the colors too, black and red. That's like our colors. Maybe we're in a Veltal Pokemon channel. What did it say for living areas? I was just doing tons and tons and tons of research. It ranked Texas really high. It ranked Miami, Florida really high. It ranked Nashville, Tennessee really high. It also ranked South Carolina, Myrtle Beach area, and North Carolina, Raleigh area really high. Places it ranked the very worst. Illinois, because of their, they have like a pension problem. They also have a bad property taxes, and so that state is currently losing people as well. So they have net out migration. So Illinois, I think, was AI's consistent number one choice of worst place to buy a home and to invest into real estate. It also ranked New York really high on that, and it ranked California kind of high on that as well. So California is experiencing net migration out of California. So there we go. So that's Ryan Shapiro. So Ryan, grabbing this. I asked AI what it thought of Missouri if Missouri became a no tax state, by the way, and it thought that right now, if it was to become a no tax state, it would be better for me to own a house in Missouri right now than to own a house in Nashville. Isn't that interesting? It said that because Nashville has already experienced the benefit of being known as a no tax state, and Missouri hasn't received that notoriety yet. So the house prices haven't been affected in Missouri yet. All right. Thank you, Mr. Sergio. Sorry about the tough round. Here's Hathim, one ascended and six Rift Unleashed. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have family in North and South Carolina. That's a good place to live, apparently, right now. It's apparently a place that's receiving a lot of investment. Some other notable places were Arizona because of the chip fab. Did you mention anywhere else? Phoenix, Arizona, Utah, and Boise, Idaho were mentioned as well. They said they're good places, but it didn't rank them as top. A lot of AIs kind of ranked the same three places at the top. Miami. Actually, the AIs were speculating that New York will lose a lot of people that will then move to Miami. Very interesting, because there's speculation that Miami is becoming the new like Wall Street. How interesting is that? Makes me want to go there. But Dallas Fort Worth was ranked like number one over and over again. Dallas Fort Worth, Miami, Florida, and Nashville, Tennessee, over and over and over again. All right, so 6 Riftbound Unleashed and 1 Ascended Heroes. I don't know how I feel about Florida and Texas. I think they're really hot places to live. Like the temperature is high. I've been to Florida many times, mostly for the beach. And then I've been to Dallas Fort Worth. I drove there one time. I might have to visit Nashville. You know I'm not far from it, right? I can get to Nashville and back to my place in one day. It's a little bit of a drive. It's about a 7-hour drive, so it's not great. 7 hours is a long drive, but you can get that done in a day. So I might have to visit it sometime just to see what it's all about. Miami's legit. Yeah, I've heard that Miami is kind of becoming a financial hub. Apparently, a lot of crypto bros moved there, and a lot of Wall Street's moving there right now. It's in like a transitionary phase where the taxation laws are so unfavorable in New York that Wall Street's trying to find a new home, sort of, and they're starting to land in Miami. How fascinating! Miami's legit. Arizona suffers droughts hard and data center problems. Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah, actually, it said exactly that. So Arizona was like more like an honorable mention. So Arizona is good because of California spillover. and because of the chip fab. But it said the weakness for Arizona was that it was too hot and that also it has water problems. Here it is. Snipping this. Las Vegas was not even on the list, weirdly, even though Las Vegas is also a no tax state. Also, Wyoming was not on the list, and South Dakota was not on the list. Those are all no tax states. New Hampshire and Alaska are no tax states as well. Those weren't on the list. Nashville, a lot of live music, and main attraction is on Broadway. Yeah, I was watching videos about that. It was pretty cool. Here's a problem I have with Tennessee, though. I'm not really into that style of music that they tend to sort of identify with, right? So, like the honky tonk and all that, it's not my style. Keeper of the Hammer. Here's, I'm sure they have all of the music types, so I don't think you can characterize it as one type of music. But Missouri borders Tennessee, and geographically, it's the climate is the weather. It's very very similar. Like if you do an overlay of the weather in Camdenton, Missouri, and the weather in Nashville, they're almost identical. There's like a difference of one temperature higher in Nashville, so it's like 1 degree higher in Nashville than it is in Missouri, Camdenton. So the weather it's almost identical and just a different city, I guess. City with no taxes. Anyways, if you guys follow me in Discord, you know that I just shared a screenshot that shows that we'll be voting as early as August 4th on whether to become a no tax state, Missouri. The Missourians will be voting. This is such a big deal, man, because it's going to decide if I stay here or if I leave. It's going to decide if I stay or leave. If Missouri becomes a no tax state, I stay. That was my goal. My goal, like last year, was to move to a no tax state. And then they announced they were going to try to turn Missouri into a no tax state. And that kept me from moving. Yeah, what we got? We got Badu Ante Spatiops. August 4th, 2 days from my birthday. Your birthday? What? Saying hi from Korea. Do you miss it? Were you homesick? How do you feel about it? I'd love to hear your take on what you like about America and what you don't like, and then what you like about your home country, what you miss. All right, so this is, I'm always comparing places. It's very, I'm like obsessed with it. It's almost like comparing Pokemon cards. Here it is. Thinking about which Pokemon card's the better card. Grab this. Did you see a big rat in New York? No. The one thing I can't get over with America when it comes to maybe like an international move, I can't get over the fact that the taxes are so friendly here. I just can't get over that. America is probably the best country in the world to move to just to do any kind of business because the taxes are so favorable. All right, hit them. Your bag's just large enough that we need to start splitting it in half. The States is more comfortable. By the way, I replied to your Discord. I saw that. I just haven't replied myself. I the way I kind of do it with them is I pop onto Discord and then I don't even look at my messages. So I just kind of enjoy the Discord without worrying about any conversations I have going on. And then at some point I'll have more like free time and I'll actually read them. But I read your messages already and I just haven't had a chance to reply as well. Did I call you a thim? I'm sorry. We're working on a thims order. We're working on a thims order. This is a thims. Here we are. All right. I might have mixed your names up in my head. If I did, I'm sorry. Here we go. It's if you ever do this work, rip and shipping, and you engage with the audience while you're working with your hands and working someone's order, you realize what a diabolical task it is to multitask. It's really tricky. It's like I try to describe it like this. It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time. You ever done that? It's like that, but with people's orders. Did you marry an American woman? All right, so let's see. We took care of Mr. Thim's order, and the Steam Siege gym break ended, but I kind of want to run it back. You guys want to run it twice? Let's get another round. Let me go grab some more. I'll be right back. All right, give me a minute. I want to show you guys something too. I want to show you guys something I took care of over a very long period of time. Here we are. Who's still here? So I took care of these over a very long time. First of all, these are more of these booster packs. Here's don't these look beautiful? Back then these weren't really worth much. Ah, here it is, Steam Siege. Okay. What to do with these now though, huh? Ancient Origins, looking good. So here it is. Round number 2. Now, as I said, these came out of Sun and Moon era premium collection boxes, and it was the Charizard premium collection box. And I actually saved all of the box toppers from not the box toppers, but the jumbo cards. Here's what they look like. Kind of back up there for you. Pretty cool, huh? I don't know if I have more of these, and I just haven't sleeved them up yet because I have a box that all my jumbo cards sit in. There we go. Those all need to be graded. Beautiful, right? I've been holding these for a while now. Yeah, I obtained these a while back, and I told myself I wanted to grade some jumbo cards, and I was just looking at my options, and I was like, wow, that's really cool, man. I thought this was one of the cooler things I could grade. Show this to Mike's side, man. Mike's side would love this. Mike's side, turn this into a little clip. That's a lot of fat Charizards. Yeah, well, you guys would be surprised to know I've actually kept most jumbo cards over the last 7 years. And so I have some really interesting ones. Like I have a whole bunch of the Shining Rayquazas. Back then, I used to just throw those Shining Rayquazas away every now and then because they were just all over the place. Everyone just wanted to open up the Hidden Fates booster packs, but I kept quite a few of them as well. So I have a stack of the Shiny Rayquazas to grade. Bet they're pretty expensive. But those are jumbo cards. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? All right. So this is back $20, one of two. Let me put this away. So I can actually see that I do have more of those. They're pretty neat. All right. Maybe I should mention that to Mike's side in case he's looking for a clip or something. His music's so catchy. We're gonna go over here to the clips channel. Okay. Showing off Zards at 33 minutes. Good. Looks very fun when they're graded because the PSA label stays the same size. All right. So I can see we have some people waiting in the website. Let's go take care of them. The last word on the website yesterday was Mr. Isai. We are. If Isai is watching tonight, I don't know if he is, but I'd like to mention to him that he's got an awful lot of hollows in his bag, and I'd be happy to trade him those hollows. Okay, so we have 25 minutes ago, and this order is coming from somebody. I don't know who sent this order, but it's for Topps Chrome SpongeBob and 5 OP13s Japanese. Okay. Topps Chrome SpongeBob and 5 of the OP13s. CGC scales the label up. Wait, CGC grades the jumbo packs? Or the jumbo cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 here, and you only needed 5. Perfect. Lovely. It's my order, says Tones. Hey, what's up, Tones? Tones, that's are you Anthony? It is. I don't know how you're ordering, but each time you're ordering, there's no name in the order. It is. All right. Tossing this over here. What we got? Yeah, that's me. Still memorizing names. All right, we've got Is mayonnaise an instrument? Karate Island. What are they selling? What are they selling? Here's Chum Bucket, and here's Shark Face. All right, very good. Let's grab this. There's a couple states trying to do no taxes, by the way. Did you know that? I learned that today. Mississippi is probably the closest to becoming a no tax state. And another state trying to do it includes South Carolina, actually. South Carolina is also exploring becoming a no tax state. There you go. Kind of interesting because for a little while, Florida and Texas have kind of had a monopoly on that. And when that's gone, what will that look like? Ooh, ooh, nice. Here's this girl. Ooh, I like the CGC jumbo card label. I've never seen a CGC jumbo card. That's very interesting to me. Maybe I'll grade a couple with the CGC. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Let me know when CGC starts grading booster packs, man. That's what I want. I want PSA to have a booster pack grading competition because I don't like PSA's booster pack grading. They've just been so bad about it so many times. There you are. All right, Anthony, let's go find you back. Oh, you have a box, don't you? You've got a box. All right, very good. Guy hits 5 cops with a car. Ooh, man, somebody's out there being bad all the time, aren't they? Thanks so much, man. I love your big orders. Very cool. Tonight, we have the Final Fantasy booster box. This one right here. I believe it has 2 spots left. 2 spots, and this goes off. Soldier's Return. Okay. I placed a other order. I was looking, I paid for the shipping. Didn't see that the 2 other times. Lol. Could you kind of re-explain that real fast, Mr. Peter? What happened there? Make sure I don't mess it up. All right. So now we have Miss Bridget. She says $20 to the Koga Ditto Slab Away and a Japanese Blau Hello Kitty Weiss. She would also then like 2 of the Poke Shuffles. Okay, good. So let's apply $20 to Ditto. Where's my slab away? Here it is. And we're going to jump over here. Ditto is going to be $54. Okay, $54 remain. Getting pretty close, huh? Getting real close. And then after that, we need to take care of the Blau Weiss Hello Kitty Meow. Meow. Dude, our cat, that new cat we got, ended up being an absolutely adorable cat. The cat will lay next to Karis and then just start grooming her all night. It's so crazy. She's just like, you need grooming. Here's Mr. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a second. Not Mr. Here's Miss Bridget. Pokey Shuffle times 2. Okay, we're finishing that part of the order. $54 between me and my child. Oh my gosh. We are. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Done. Oh, you're actually pulling something. The Charmeleon T9. Okay, grab this. Oh, he's right in the front too. That's easy. So that's Charmeleon. I'm pretty sure we got I'm pretty sure we put him in there for $30, not 29. You can keep it or you can re-roll it for 90% of its value. So what would you like to do? That's Classic Collection Charmeleon. Did you see Hassan got super Nad? Keep? All right, you got it. Yeah, he's in trouble apparently. Cassiatori, here we are. Hope you're having a nice life. Hope things are going well. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see about this Weiss Hello Kitty. Supernat, something like that, because of Cuba. Yeah, so the United States government has sanctioned Cuba. And one of the things you're not allowed not allowed to do, you're not allowed to support the Cuban government, and you're not allowed to financially support the Cuban military. It is. So that's what they're going to try and get him on, apparently. Apparently, he can get in a lot of trouble if it was clear he knew that that was already illegal and did it anyways. If it was clear that he already knew about it being illegal and went anyways and did those things, he can face 20 years in prison for that. Yeah. And by the way, $1 million fine, $1 million fine and 20 years in prison. We're just looking for your bag real fast. All right. Brian, Brigido, Bryce, Bill. Aha. Kale will be free, the dog. Now, if his lawyer successfully argues that he didn't know about the he didn't know about the rules, he may just get like a $20,000 fine and that's it. All right, thank you so much. Who's next? Mr. Peter Collin. He says he wants 2 of the 151 journeys. Journeys? Where are my journeys? Here they are. 5 of the Korean electric breakers, 2 of the Destin rivals, and shipping. Nice. All right, sounds good, man. Okay. So Miss Alexis is coming in to do the shipping tomorrow, Tuesday. Because it was Memorial Day weekend, I gave her the option to take off if she didn't want to come in. And she's like, uh-huh. So she took today off. If somebody wins the Final Fantasy box, can they sell it back to you? Yeah. Yes, they can. Yeah, let's see. Alternatively, you can just list it on eBay as well. So think of it that way as well. You can just list it on eBay because you don't have to open it. You can leave it sealed. Here goes. I added a payment for shipping in this order. Nice. All right. So that means that we ship your stuff out now, okay? All right. Snipping this. I don't know a whole lot about Hassan Piker. It is. Let's see what we got here. Here's Flareon and Gyarados. Gyat. Any big hits so far? Well, we just started. The stream has just begun. So I don't think there's been a lot opened yet. But yeah, actually, we did pull a Steam Siege of Eltol that looked really good. Arboliva in pack number 1. Okay. Why haven't I heard anything about the new White House shooting in the news? Yeah, I did hear about that in the news, but it's almost like no one even cared. Isn't that crazy? A guy attempted to, I guess, get access to the White House and he opened fire and he shot like 20 rounds or something like that. And the Secret Service killed him. Yes. All right. Tossing this over here. Here's Tapu Koko. Cold one. Terrapagos. Cold one. And Melodic. Ooh. Toss it over there. Very good. One full art melodic. So, Mr. Peter, let's grab this and get you shipped. 30 rounders with a couple revolvers. Man went full cowboy. Wild. So we got a beautiful melodic, some hollows, some hollows, some hollows, and Arboliva. Peter, let's get you shipped. Any thoughts on the UFO files? No. I never even heard of them, so that must be a piece of news I didn't keep up with. I'm super unfascinated when it comes to like aliens and all that stuff. Aliens. Aliens are like ghosts to me, or spirits, or angels, or demons. They're like in the realm of I'll believe it when I literally see a little green man walking around. All right, let's see. I gotta see it to believe it. Mister doesn't believe in aliens. Aliens. I only believe in science. Let's grab this. Okay, we're getting your address. Plugging that in. We're getting your email. All right, you're going to receive an email from stamps.com with your tracking number. There it goes. Aliens. All right, let's hit print. It's going to update the address to be proper. And now it's calculating the price. Okay, that'll take a minute. But the pyramids. However, did humanity manage to build a giant triangle? It's inconceivable. We ready for a big DBZ order? Ooh, yes. I'm ready for any big order all the time, baby. So here's the trade break. And it's actually it's the first auction break that we've ever hosted. The way this works, there is no number of people that have to be in here. Currently it's up to 1. So this is a $5 card. Who's in it? Tyler Ferbert. You can also trade to get in here, by the way. But after 4 streams, this is over. And this is stream number 1. So watch, see, like that. Stream number 1 is done. As many people as want this card can jump in here. In 4 days, it's after the 4th stream is completely over, we then run the break. Okay, so that's how that that's how that works. All right, cool. Who's next? Let's go ahead and throw these away. These little emails. Hello, King Mod Tyler. We're ready for the big DBZ order. Items received at PSA Vault. Triplet Beat Magic Carp. Oh, cool. Such a good Pokemon card. Sergio L12. He is jumping back into the Steam Siege. Yeah, Mr. Sergio. He said, hell yeah, I'll get in there again. There it goes. All right. Oh, wait, wrong item. Here we are. Yeah, there's no limit to how many people can jump in here. It could be 2 people, it could be 3 people. Either way, by the end of the 4th stream, it's done. Doesn't matter even if there's 1 person in there for $5. He would then just get the slab for $5. Thank you, Sergio. Here's Marius Larson. He wants 2 live customs costumes. All right, you got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. These are all shiny star packs, huh? From a long time ago. Cold. Oh, you got a little bonus card. 2 cold ones. That's enough. Mr. Marius, little box topper. Let's see. Boy, we got to put some more cards like that in there. Make sure that you guys get little bonuses here and there. Yes. All right, Marius has had a tough round right there, guys. Sorry, Marius. Hey, here's this Pikachu, and we added a free card in there. Let's add another free card in. I've been handing out these Disney cards for a while now, but I am actually going to run out of them. So pretty soon, we won't have these to give away anymore. These are 25th there, 100th anniversary Disney cards. This is a free card. That'll be part of the break. There it goes. Mr. Marius Larson says he'll take the other spot at the Steam Siege. Ooh. All right. Good luck. Have they removed the kiosk in your area? You guys get kiosks? Where's my kiosk? You guys want to talk about the view bounty tonight? The view bounty tonight, you guys got to hit 94. That's the view bounty. Kind of a big one. We'll see if you guys do it. All right, here's Marius. You either hit it or you don't. It's not a big deal either way. Let's see. But it's fun to watch, isn't it? It's at least entertaining. It's kind of fun watching it. It's like a little game. All right. You can see some days the view bounty goes lower. Oops. Here we are. All right. Ready? It's the 26th. We're getting close to the end of the second chance break. We should call it the second chance bounty. People like the term bounty, I suspect. All right, here goes. Jellicent, 270, pretty strong. Feebos, 30. Round one. All right, round two. Dredagon's not bad at 120. He beats a lot of Pokemon in the deck. And he does beat Vanillite. All right, there it is. Marius officially having tough luck tonight. Marius will have to give you some bonus stuff. So, Mr. Sergio, enjoying a win here. All right. That's good because he had just had a miss. There it is. And then, Mr. Marius, you almost have tied for wins and losses. So you're getting close to even KD ratio. Oof. How's Mr. L12 get a little up, huh? Boop. So that is a pack of Steam Siege. Getting open. Surge back on the streak. Squeak. Oh, man. All right. Ooh, a white back. What could it be? Tangela, Joltik, Larvesta, Rufflet, Ponyta, Ninja Boy. That's not very good. It's holographic Bisharp. Interestingly, this is a shiny Bisharp. Wow, looks pretty clean too. So that is shiny Bisharp. Pretty neat. And here's Ninja Boy. Yeah, boy. Tangela, Joltik, Larvesta, Ponyta. Oh my gosh, beautiful Bishop. You are? Good. Look at this. It actually has two types. It has dark type and metal type. Isn't that interesting? Dark type and metal type. All right. So, Sergio, you're going to have a bag over here. The first double energy card, I believe, says Tyler. All right. Nice. Dual type. Yeah. They got rid of that, obviously, over time. They didn't keep it. All right. Let's show off some slabs. Vintage Skarmory. Promethean Knight augmented numbered from Halo Upper Deck. Graded 10, $95. Mag Cargo. Pseudo Wudo. Is this mine? Guess that's mine. That's Zubat 9. Really lovely. That's Donphin. That's also mine. Snorlax. Coughing. That's mine. I did something today. I logged into Minecraft. I logged into Minecraft Realms, and I canceled my Realm subscription. I've been paying for the Realm subscription this whole time. I've been paying for it like years and not playing. And so I officially lost a lot of money to the Realm subscription. There's that little cough. Let's go to consign. Okay, we're going to zoom in, take a picture. Good. We're going to pull these down now. These were Mr. Javier's. They're still for sale. We're just moving them over into the consign box, okay? So you can find that in the Discord server. Go to our Discord server and check out the consignment channel. How do people not know what they're paying for? I mean, you really can't blame me. I've got like a million things going on at my account. In my case, there's like a million things coming in and out of my account. So it truly is hard for me to notice it. All right, here's Mr. Gabriel with a really big order. He says the remaining 16 DBZ English in the box. All right, time for me to take an inspection of the Dragon Ball Z SB2s because you're buying a lot of them, and so was the other guy. Dragon Ball manga booster box. Let me do this actually. Oops. Dragon Ball manga booster box SB02. I see I was not the luckiest person. Oh, we have to get you something for that, okay? But give me a moment. I'm gonna look this booster box up. We're gonna put you in the second chance break. Ow, my shoulder. What the hell? Ugh, a little shoulder cramp there. Okay, so I can see the price on this has shot up, and so my packs were likely underpriced. Is that the deal? It says here I should be considering selling them at $58 a pack. What were we actually doing? Let's see. How bad was it? So it says I should be selling them at $58 a pack, and they were priced currently at $30 a pack. How many did you order? 16 of them. So you ordered more than half a box. Let's do 30 times 24. So my price was $720 a box. I'll be honest, Mr. Gabriel, I shouldn't go through with this order. I should tell you that they need to be repriced. The boosters are 700 or so on TCG. Not according to this. It is. They're over 1,000 over here. I'll accept the order, Gabriel. You've been around a long time. All right, let's open them. All right. I'm not a big fan of that. When an item like the price changes and we haven't kept up with the price, and so somebody comes and buys out the product, it's not a good thing for a card shop to have that happen. It's pretty kind of a bad situation for the card shop. It is. Like if my money's been wrapped up in the product for like however long, when the price finally appreciates, I should be able to make a profit on that. It is. All right. All right. Can someone pay for a subsection and the world still be there? 3 spots left in the Final Fantasy. Jump in that Final Fantasy, guys. Let's get that done. You don't have to open. You can refund. No, let me open them for you. Let me open them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Honestly, when that new guy joined and he kept buying them, I should have noticed that I should just go look them up. But I didn't want to be like paranoid. You know what else? I hate, I hate updating prices in the middle of a live stream. It's just a wicked, awful feeling. But these should have been priced at about $58 a pack, and we had them priced at $30 a pack. So they were wrongly priced pretty severely. Yes. All right. But we're changing that now. Mister, is you and Alex Minecraft World gone? No, no, it's not gone. It's not gone. Yeah, people notice the price is off, and then they order all of them, and that's not a good situation to be in. All right, there we go. So Dragon Ball SB2 manga boosters are becoming super expensive. Probably should check the SB1s as well. Okay. Snipping that, snipping these. Snipping these. Snipping these. All right. Yeah, it's weird. It feels sometimes like the menu is just a struggle to plug a hole or something like that. Like something becomes really badly underpriced and people are trying to buy it all out. There we go. All right. I had divided 750 by 24, so that is still the same price. There you go. Yeah, but the booster box isn't 750. It's over 1,000. It is. It's all right. Like I say, it's not a big deal. You've opened a lot of stuff over here. Let me just give you this. It's not a big deal. Here's King Piccolo and Frieza. It's just one of those things, you know. There we are, King Piccolo. And here's Bulma. Very nice. It's an interesting problem. Here's the problem. When a product becomes really expensive online, I'm supposed to update the price on it so that it can't be bought out that way. Here it is. Here's Vegeta and Cell. All right. But in this case, I didn't know that it was that way. I didn't know that prices had changed so much. Here's Vegeta and Son Gohan childhood. All right. Vegeta. All right. Here's Android 17. Don't forget to take out store credit too. Here's Mercenary Tao. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll use your store credit too. No problem, man. Okay. Here's Guru and Go Tanks. Ooh. Go Tanks SR. What's the pull rate like for SB2? Does anyone know? All right. Tam's always trying to figure out what to snipe. That's funny. Here's Trunks Future and King Cold. All right. Here's Krillin and Son Goku. You can't win them all, mister. It's true, Mr. Level. All right. Here's Murray and Energy Marker. Well, the Energy Markers are always so cool. Not too interested in DBZ. Really? Apparently DBZ is going up, though. Here's an Awakened card. Those are always fun. Okay. Here's Vegeta Mecha Frieza. Okay. Here's Frieza. Ooh. You know what else I was doing today? I was searching. I noticed we have 66 viewers and 15 likes, guys. Take a minute and hit that like button. Since the likes are so low, I'm going to stop opening, okay? So we'll open when the likes go higher. I'm going to go grab another box. I'll be back. All right. All right, here we are. Very good. Nice little moment to do that. Mr. went to go cry. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Good. All right. Pulling this together. Ta-da. More Dragon Ball. Crazy that the Dragon Ball um, manga set was such a good investment. There we are. Set that there. Shenron. This was the exact thing I should have bought. I guess I should have bought 2 cases of it, huh? Son Gohan, childhood. Do you still live in the Ozarks? Yeah, sure do. I'm still there. I live in a nice lake house right now. We got a bigger, better lake house than the previous lake house. And so that's where I'm hanging out. We're trying to decide whether to leave Missouri. Missouri's not a no tax state. Missouri charges 5% taxes on your income. So right now, if I had like $1 or even $2 million of Pokemon cards and I went to go liquidate those Pokemon cards, I would pay the state of Missouri like $5,000. I'm sorry, 5% on $2 million. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm getting tired. It's bedtime for me. Isn't that funny? I stream so late at night and then I go straight to bed. But anyways, so I would pay 5% on $2 million of sales, and it's a lot of money. So I could just move to another state, bring all those cards with me, and sell those cards in the other state. Are- Okay. Now, what do we got here? We got another thing I'm concerned about. Ooh, look at that. That Frieza looks really cool. Another thing I'm concerned about is if I sell all those cards in 1 year, where does that put my income level? Really high. So that puts me into a new federal bracket. And so it would be better for me not to sell all my cards at once anyways. Better for me to kind of stretch it out over time. Yes. Here's Rikum. All right. Look at that. We got King Piccolo R Star. So there's your hit. Lovely. We need a taxes emote at this point, Mister. Ooh, Sun Goku Golden. This is definitely a chase card, everybody. So two cards coming out. King Piccolo and Sun Goku Golden. Wow, that's a hit for sure. We need a taxes emote. 5% is $100,000. That is crazy. All right, there we go. Beautiful. All right, and last pack. So here's all these hollows. So you get a lot of hollows when you open all these cards. Here's Sun Goku. All right. Now you guys saw it. We got another booster box open. Tossing this over here. We got another booster box of this open, and it's at the new correct price. Yeah, probably shouldn't have sold this whole box at the old price, huh? What I should have done is I should have offered to do half and half with you. All right, let's put that there. I think that's how we'll handle it next time, okay? Gotta have a policy for how this is handled next time. The problem is the pack has dramatically increased in price. I haven't noticed it. And then someone tries to buy out the whole box at the underpriced price. Let's see. Here's Mr. Gabriel. Let me go looking through this. Hold on. Gabriel. Icy Goud. Here's Mr. TRG. Buy Weiss Brown Dust. Let me find this store credit, okay? Ah, Gabriel Gallegos. There it goes. I suppose that's the one, huh? All right. Found it. And let's see. Divided by 16. Okay, good. Nice. So here are the hits. Store credit was 22.50. Oh, interesting. So then what is this? An expired store credit card? Did you spend that one in the past and I never removed it? You bought the waifu off me. Oh, where is that? Oh my gosh, I bet it's in the box. It's directly in the box. That's what's going on. Ah, there it is. There it is. All right, cool, man. I'm not very good at throwing out old store credits. That's the problem. So store credit, you will get a store credit and then we'll spend it and then I'll forget to throw it out. You actually, in fact, had to remind me to lower this. So I do that all the time, actually. This, so this one was pretty old. I assume it's already been spent. All right. Now, let's go grab your bag. Your fresh bag, I should add, because we're going to want a fresh bag for this. Whoa. That's a lot of cards. I invested all my money into Bubble U. Into Bubble U. You should date it when they spend it. It is. Well, the problem is I don't do anything with it when they spend it. That's the whole problem. Okay, Gabriel Gallegos, 6.26. That's a big fat bag. Thanks, Gabriel. So you got 2 bags now. 2 bags. Next time you ship, you might want to mention that there's 2 of them. Let me have a drink of my water here. Do you think Bubble Mew will continue to go up? No. No, I think Bubble Mew is going to go down. In fact, what I think, you should probably sell me your Bubble Mew right now. So if you want, I can help you out. I can take the Bubble Mew off your hands before it goes down. I'm such a nice guy. What a great guy I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. And let's us shall say tops. Zubat. Number 1. Wave 4. T10. You're so nice, mister. I know. I'm a generous PokeTuber after all. Or just buy my gold star. Man, I ain't buying your gold star. You probably got one of them stinky, goofy cornball, legendary cats. I don't remember what gold star you have. Here's Ghastly. And Rapunzel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 people in the Pikachu. We need 6 more people. That's the Pikachu break. These are backup pulls, bonus pulls. Okay. The tag cases are kind of nice. Yeah, people have been coming to that conclusion. Too bad we won't see a tag return in like 7 years. All right, Mr. Bryce says, it'll match your Torchic and Mudkip. Here's Bryce Wolf. He says 1 Rocket and 1 Inferno AP. I think Mr. Bryce Wolf is buying a Rocket Pass pack for Tyler and an Inferno pack for AP. Who's AP? AP. Alex PSX? Okay, let me grab these things. And I think he needs one of these. And the Inferno X pack, which is back here. So one of these. All right. Surely this is what you mean. Why not? Are they backed up like PSA? Yeah, they're pretty backed up. Our best bet is for PSA to get some progress done on one of our submissions and send it home to us. That'll be our best bet of getting a submission in. Tag hasn't made any progress at all. I've been watching them. Actually, there's one that says like pending receipt or something like that, almost like they never received the cards at all. So I wonder if they're just like completely frozen or something. But yeah, I don't know. Tag rating. Yeah. They received more business than they could handle, and now they're probably freaking out. Is Tag completely backlogged? Tag's probably experiencing this thing. So that's for Tyler. Tag's probably experiencing this thing where they shut down their regular bulk grading, and now they're realizing, oh hey, we can just make a ton of money because a lot of people are willing to pay express prices. So they're probably still getting plenty of cards to grade, and it's all express cards. So they're probably like, ooh, goody, more money. You know, that's what's going on. Tyler, did you need a new bag? A new Tyler Ferber bag? I think you did. Yeah, they're realizing that now that there is no bulk option, they get to make a whole bunch more extra money. Because everyone goes, oh, they're backed up, they're backed up, they're backed up. And so they're just making money hand over fist right now. That's why I'm sending out my CGC submission. I think I should also do a NGC coin commission, not commission, NGC coin submission. Wow, the TY box is full. I'm going to put you on the table in an overflow spot. I don't know why that box is so full. All right, and finally, the Inferno for AP. Still waiting on November PSA sub. Yeah, we're probably going to keep waiting. It's pretty sad. All right, that's a cold one. Oops. Thank you so much, Mr. Bryce. Very nice. I might have to crack out some Cardconomist grading for you guys, huh? Okay, there's the view bounty is 94 tonight. And let's jump over here. Mr. Bryce Wolf. Bryce. Let's see. This is going to say 18. I haven't been coughing as much. That's a fact. I haven't been coughing as much. Talking in a lower voice using a different part of my vocal cords. There goes my water bottle. Okay. We're jumping over here. Orders. Keep raw. Where did the term Mr. come from? Well, I mean, that's my name. Next up, we have a Mark Kaplan order. He wants a Mega Brave, Battle Partners, and Mega Symphonia. All right, you got it, man. Mega Brave, Battle Partners, Mega Symphonia. So here's the Brave. The Mega Simps. And the Battle Partners. Are they way back here? Let's see. Here's some Battle Partners. Ooh. What are the chances I still have a bag from 2022? Pretty high, actually. Let me go looking for it. I think it's over there. I found it. Nah, dude. Your bag got donated. Do you like Slick Seven? Slick Seven. Here we are. Ready? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Mr. Mark. We've got Clawitzer. And here's Gardevoir. And here's Mega Brave. You walk away with one Clawitzer. Mark Kaplan. Okay, Mark. That's Marius, who we still owe a bonus tonight. We owe Mr. Mark Kaplan a bonus. Mr. Marius. Where's Mark Kaplan? Did you need a new bag, Mr. Mark? Mr. Charizard, me, Mr. Remember? All right, new bag for Mark Kaplan, huh? Weird. I feel like we already created you a new bag or something like that. All right. Mr. Charizard, me, Mr. Member. Member for 32 months. Wow. Time flies, man. Crazy that we used the date. This. All right, so this is Mark Kaplan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Now. There you go. The second chance bag. He made it in again. I think he's made it in before. There it is. And then we're going to put him over here too. All right. So this is Marius picking up some bonus stuff because he has some tough luck. We're at 16 so far. Let's get a rotation. Here's Tree Herder for 65. Oh. Smeargle for 35. Piplup for 90. Meowscarada for 50. And Parasect for 75. Ready? 5 English packs. Let's run it. Here's Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Avery Johnson, and Arachu. I have to get a price on these, don't I? Let's find them out a little bit because, you know, the Pokemon Go cards are kind of going up in price. Let's see. The cheapest Zapdos is $125. Wow. The cheapest Moltres is $75. Articuno. And the cheapest Articuno is about $85, I'd say. There's really only one. Man, so there's actually people putting these together in groups. Look, see. I feel like that's what we should do. We actually have a triple group of them. It would be a shame to split these up, don't you think? It would be a shame. So this was 125. This was, what was it? Like 85? And this is 75? So about $285 for the three of them. We shouldn't split these up. These should stay together. They're too nice. All right, so these are for sale as a group. It looks like we tried to do a lightning break on them, but nobody showed any interest. Not a lot of times you get a nice trio like this, so this is a rare trio for sale. Guess I'll just show that off from time to time. I don't know if I have that set directly on the table. Missed me randomly the Zootopia hand wave. Zootopia? What in the hell is a Zootopia, Alex? All right, now we have an order from. All right, Mr. Anthony, he wants more of the OP13s. You got it, man. Oh, wait, that says English OP13. Ooh, fascinating. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Lovely. Ready? Free Charizard. Yes. Skip all these. Scuba. Okay, we've got oh wow. Wow, that's cool as hell, man. Look at that. That's gotta be expensive. There's an Altart Monkey D Luffy. Luffy D Monkey. Okay. Here's some hollows. Okay. And here's some hollows. And here's some hollows. And here's Edward Newgate. Wow, treasure rare. Yeah, that looks really cool, man. Doing good, man. Uh, Doing good, Mr. Anthony. Anthony with the box, that is. Oh. Put this in here. Alex has the Hente virus. Oh no, Alex, you're sick. Poor Alex. Unfortunately, Alex, there's no cure. Okay, what else? Time for some Arc Raiders. Okay, here's Sand Slash. And it looks like we have no more orders in the queue at this point. Is that right? So this is an opportunity now for me to sort of work on things for sale, show you what the breaks look like. We have a slowdown in the stream. I don't think we're going to hit the view bounty tonight. The view bounty is 94. So we got to hit that view bounty, but I don't think we're going to smash it. But here is our jumbo pack break. Did you guys know about this $40 break? We got Perfect Order, Chilling Rain, Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, all these nice Japanese packs, Rift Bound, Jujutsu Kaisen, Yugi Rarity, Crown Pikachu, OP15, a lot of the new stuff. Oh yeah, we still have the boys. Always looking for new guys to join, by the way. If you're somebody who's been watching for a while and you've never placed an order, give it a try. Come join us, have some of the fun. Don't just sit on the sidelines. Give it a try. Here's the new binder break. It's a very different looking binder break. So this is 21 and 10, and we just added a bunch of cards to this. You want to see what we added? So this is a brand new binder break. We start out with some poker cards. Here's an Uno card, all of the evolutions. Here's Lilo and Stitch. Okay. Cramorant, Bolton, not Boltund. Couple hollows. This is a vintage Karuta card, actually. Could probably go in the front. This is a holographic Orochimaru. The letters are holographic. That makes it a rare card. You can also tell the rarity here because it's 2-dot rarity. Here's Diane, Tough Giant. Here's whatever this is, Nami Hollow. The Bunny Girls with their gigantic boobies. More boobies. Pillow Swine. Rainbow Guy. We've got Devil Hunter Makima. Blood Fiend Power. Your Spy Family. This is a promo from Spy Family. So it's a Y Schwartz promo. Hololive promo. Chainsaw Man promo. One of the best looking non-holographic Halo Tops cards. It looks like it's straight out of Doom. Bowser Vintage. Here's a Tops Chrome Smeagol. 2 box toppers Dragon Ball. Here's a box topper promo Digimon. And then here's Azure Lane. This is a Hololive box topper, and is this Azure Lane again? I think it is. So just a lot of bonus cards in here, kind of squeezed in at the beginning of the stream. Just wanted to show that off for people who are interested in the binder break. What is the binder break? The binder break is just a bunch of ungraded cards. And so you're going to see that bag get pretty fat. You're allowed to jump in at any time. Anytime you think it's worth your $20 with the 1 in 10 odds, you're allowed to jump in, and then it goes off when it goes off. So it just keeps building tension until you think that it looks good. That's if you're interested in those kind of things. Some people only want graded slabs, but we got to have some ungraded stuff too. All right. I'm from Germany. You're from Deutschland. I'm from Indonesia. Here's Jose Dominguez. He says Smeargle. You got it, man. All right. This is Sergeant Avery Johnson from the 2007 Topps Halo collection. It's basically impossible to grade square cuts not Halo cards, Topps cards. And this one's very old and vintage. I'd consider it vintage, I guess. But Halo's still really relevant. But I think I'm going to lower his price. It is, after all, just Agent Avery Johnson. But I'm going to be realistic about the price because these packs are not cheap, and sometimes they're sticky too. Like you open the pack up and all the cards inside are ruined, so it's harder than you think to get tens on these. just like the Pokemon Tops packs. You open them up and they're all sticky. There it is. So we're gonna go with the 75 on Sergeant Avery Johnson. More attractive price there. This guy could have gone up in price. This classic collection Sandslash. I don't know. Were you able to pull my slabs on consignment? The Zapdos Diabra. I don't think I've done that one yet. What that means is I have not traveled to the basement. I need to do that. Do I have that written down? I should have had that written down, right? Let's see. Should have had that written down. All right, here it is. Got it. All right, let's keep that out of there. Thought that was Shepard for a second. That's Shepard. This is Mass Effect. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Jose Dominguez. We're always rotating slabs, so here's some more slabs. You ready? AO3 activities. Well, we only showed off the binder break and the jumbo pack break. We gotta show off a little more, but here's Super 17 Onyx Lightning, Tifa 10. This is from Nightmares, Tifa 10, for 72. Here's Sabo for 100. My Little Pony Zakura. And Shelmet Master Ball. Kumpuda. Show me Tifa going down in price. I got 9 Inch Nails playing in the background here, guys. So we'll do 60 on Tifa. That's a Tifa Hollow from Final Fantasy. What do you guys think of this card? I'm going to scan it real fast. See if we get any kind of different price tags on it. I'm going to print some eBay labels out according to this. I might do that real fast. Okay, so this guy graded BGS pristine. He's 160. How about a PSA 10 version of him? Well, you know, if the BGS is about 160 and this is 100, that seems pretty close to what it should be then. Saw there's a Golden Nami card coming very soon. Oh, yeah, yeah, there's that new One Piece set coming out at the end of May, right? We'll lower our price a little bit, just make it a little tempting. This My Little Pony's kind of a goofy card. We have a price at 70 on eBay, I think. I'm just gonna make it 25. The card apparently says ultra rare on it. See that? UR ultra rare. Also, the little A sign stands for first edition, basically. So this is their 2013 whatever, like base set for the My Little Pony cards, and I bought a bunch of those thinking they would go up in price, and they totally did. They went way up in price. So I ended up making a good purchase on those. All right, let me hit refresh. Only 25. Mister, I sent you a message on Discord. No problem. Let's take a quick look. Let's see. So you're thinking about let me respond. All right. There you go. Okay, I was responding to Mr. Javier. And now let's see. Sun, Goku, Backgate grading. All right, you got it, Mr. Gabriel. That's gonna be over here. Gabriel. All right. I'm trying to wiggle around. There we go. Let's grab one of these. All right. Okay, good luck with that. All right. So that grading order is in. Let's take a look at the website real fast. Last order we hosted was Mr. Mark Kaplan. And now we've got. Wait, is that. Did we actually do that order? Hold on, wait a second. Oh, we did. We haven't done that order. Oh, it had already updated. It's so weird. Wonder why it decides to do that sometimes. All right, so 4 of the Mega Symphonias and 5 of the Mega Braves. Let's get it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many of the Mega Braves? 5 of the Mega Braves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Good. All right. Happy Monday. Did you guys have a good Memorial Day weekend? What did you guys do? Who had a good Memorial Day weekend? Any more Pikachu? Seen the Japanese one in the back. He's my chase card. The Japanese Pikachu in the back. Here it is. All right. Slept all day because I'm sick. Ah, it worked. What? It worked. Here's Mr. Mark. We've got Alakazam, a cold one, a cold one, a cold one. I did a little overtime and ate steak and egg burrito. Steak and egg burrito? You can't just eat steak and egg burritos. Here's Marshadow. Sent you a message on DC yesterday about a slab I was looking at. Ooh. Here's Steelix. And here's Lucario. All right. And finally, last but not least, here's Gumshoes. Gumshoes. All right. Let's go ahead and grab this. And a side of fries and onion rings with a horchata. A horchata. So you got Marshadow and you got Gumshoes. That's Donald Trump making an illicit deal in a back alley. Who's the rat though? Okay, Mr. Mark. Thank you. Okay. Got any manga cards available for Slab Away? Gumshoes looks like Trump. He does look kind of like Trump. It's kind of funny. Let's see. We're grabbing these. We're grabbing this. We're hitting refresh. Talking in a low voice actually somehow makes me more sleepy in the stream. Scallopede, that's kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Psyduck. Regigigas Pristine. Ooh, pristine, you say? People don't appreciate the pristines yet, but they will. They will. Okay, I think we have an open queue. So we have those 3 spots left in the Final Fantasy break. Anyone who purchases a spot in the Final Fantasy break, I'll toss you into this giveaway automatically. Okay, it's a $40 per spot, and it's a big box, big expensive box actually. Take a look at it real fast. Here it is. That's Final Fantasy Soldiers Return. Really cool set. It's much older. The top card is this Tifa artwork right here. See sexy Tifa? So you can pull this as a full art, and you can pull it as a holographic, and you can pull it as a non-holographic. Plus, there's like 2 or 3 artworks of Cloud. Like, there's actually a pretty good one with him on his motorcycle, and I think there's like 2 artworks of Sephiroth. This particular set, whoa, look at them hips. This particular set was a very, very, very good Final Fantasy set. He was a good man, a great man. Some would say the best man. What do you guys think of that Spencer Pratt guy running for mayor in Los Angeles? You think he's got a shot? Sent a small order, says Mr. Chris. You got it, Mr. Chris. Let's see what we got. Chris says he would like one Pokey Shuffle. Okay, one Pokey Shuffle. Am I in the box? Am I in that box? I can't remember. The that Final Fantasy box, I can look. Boop. Okay, you got one cold one. Let's see. It's over here. The box break. We got Taihua, Nicholas, Beatrice, Tyler, Chris. Ah, there it is. Chris Gonzalez. You are in here. Mary Larson, Michael Ibarra, and Javier Arroyo. You can double your odds with another spot. There you go. Or increase your odds or something like that. All right. Let's see. Now we have Mr. Mark Kaplan. He says 6 of the Mega Braves. Might as well finish out the box. All right, let's go grab those Mega Braves. Usually there's a price difference between the Mega Braves. So there's 4 here. Let's go find Mega Brave. I'll be back. Excuse me. So interestingly, we're almost sold out of the Mega Brave, but I have like 3 spare cases. I have like 3 spare cases of the Mega Symphonia because I think I accidentally ordered too much of the Mega Symphonia. So let me look into this real fast. Oh, that's not what I want. How's Mega Brave doing? Can we just restock it? Divided by 30. All right, Mega Brave. What have we been selling Mega Brave at? We've been selling at 5. Let me check Mega Symphonia. All right, Mega Symphonia. It's just slightly cheaper. Just slightly cheaper. Not much different, actually. All right, so it looks like both of these sets have gotten slightly more expensive, though. All right. We're going to go update the website real fast. Good luck. Come on, Gold Lucario. Heck yeah, man. So I'll have to decide whether to refresh this product, Mega Brave, because we are getting real close to selling out of it. There's the update. Okay, and Symphonia. I'm still thinking about what happened with that DB2 earlier. There it is. Those packs have gotten really a lot more expensive. And I did not keep up with that. And it's just an unfortunate thing, huh? All right. So back over there. You ready? Snipping that. Tossing this. Selling the packs for less than the cost to replace them. It's like a clearance price, but it's like a super hot item. Makes no sense. Got that. Tossing that away. Ooh. How nice. Ready? Good. All right. Here's a colon and Dialga and a colon and a colon and Strudel. Look at that Strudel. It's Strudel. Strudel the Doodle. And a cold one. All right, so you pick up one Strudel, Mr. Mark. Cool. Pick up a nice Dialga, too. So, Mr. Mark, let's grab this. Mark Kaplan. Would you expect shilling for Pokemon? You're selling Pokemons for a shilling? I guess. I don't know. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by shilling for Pokemon? Depends on what you mean. Magneton. Ah, the pack split and the pack break. This has 6 people in it now. $54 a spot. Now, this is new. This is called a pack break. Instead of everyone getting one card, one person gets the whole booster pack. So we're testing out the popularity of this. So far, nobody's jumped into it. So what do you guys think? Experiment over? Has it already failed? Here's a Larvitar. And here's Simba. Now, Simba's nice. I think I just sold like a Dumbo on eBay for 100, didn't I? Let me look it up. Let's see. I swear I did. It should be under selling. Under orders, maybe? And we'll find Dumbo. Yeah, check it out. So this card's for $100, and there's a Dumbo. Pretty cool. All right. I mean, would you sell Pokemon for some shillings coin? I need to get some of those Pokemon coins graded. What do you guys think? You want to see some Pokemon coins opened? All right. Maybe I'll do a little live submission for you guys. Let's take a look at a slab that needs cracking. Crack-a-lacking. To PSA. Away he goes. Troll currency. Wait, I want some troll currency. All right, pay attention, kids. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. So we've broken off the corners. We've disconnected the top, and we're weakening the sides. I'm going to grab the side right in the middle here and pull upward like this. Okay. I'm going to grab the bottom right in the middle. All right, that works too. Boy, look how sharp that is. Like glass. Okay. So I think we're going to try and open it now. That's real sharp. Well, maybe it's too early. Let me grab this screwdriver as well. There it goes. All right. Screwdriver coming in handy. Okay, I'll just take one of these old bags like this one that says Pack Break 2. Nope, we won't use that. Put this one that says Pokey. All right, that's good. I'm going to toss these all in here. Okay. Toss this in here. I will buy in once paid, like those odds better. Okay. this here. And there it goes. Nice. Didn't stick. That was really good. Mr. You and Katie. Who's Katie? Katie, my side chick? All right, there we go. Is she cute? All right. Should see Kraken cooking. What are you saying, Alex? Am I going to get in trouble if Karis finds out about Katie? Katie's a cute name. I could totally see myself with a girl named Katie. Kraken is a new movie. You telling me I should be cracking Katie? Damn, bro. See, guys, this is what it's all about. You got a wingman like Alex. He's saying you should crack Katie. Right? I knew I could count on you, Alex. All right, there we go. Ooh. Katie's pronouns are he, her. Oh, that's good. All right. Listen, I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Saw Kraken when I came out. One of the better Norwegian produced films in a while. Boop. All right. So here's beautiful Charizard off to PSA. We should make a note of it. You know, honestly, I feel like a card like this is just going to get lost in the sauce. Now, we should take a picture. We should take a picture. To the regrade channel we go. All right. Zoom in. Okay. And we're going to say, was tag 9 sending to PSA, found issue on border lower right edge front, but it's so minute and part of the texturing. All right, there we go. All right, very nice. What do we got next? What time is it, by the way? 3:55, and we have an order from Mr. Bill Lee. Bill Lee. All right, you got it, Mr. Bill Lee. Billy says he wants 3 of the Ascended Heroes. Hey, what's up, man? How are things over there for you right now? Start cutting this up. Are there any good films coming out? Negative. Did you guys watch that new Star Wars movie? Who here watched the new Star Wars movie? Back in my day, when a Star Wars movie came out, it was like a social phenomenon and everyone saw it. Now, they release a film and it struggles to break even the record of the worst selling Star Wars film. I found it fun. Reminded me of season 1 and 2. I did. I like it. All right, here we are. These 3 here. Very good. So, Mr. Bill, I saw it on midnight. 1, and we got 2, and we've got 3. Snip. All right. It sucks. It was just a longer episode of the show. You mean Mando movie? Yeah. Did you get the popcorn bucket? I want the deep popcorn bucket. Here's Petulant, Ratu, Miss Magus. This is for Bill Lee. Here's. Oh, man. Just off of a random 3-pack round. Mega Charizard Golden. Wow. There it is, guys. Golden Mega Charizard. Wow. First one to pull it. So, Bill Lee, you're going into the Hall of Fame. We have a little Hall of Fame in our Discord server. No way. Is he watching? It's crazy because I watch people open these all day, and you just open a random 3-pack round, and that's it. That's how it really works with Pokemon, guys. You just never know when the next round's going to be the hit. Wow, wow, wow. Golden Charizard, check. He also pulls a nice Bonnet. That's not bad. So he gets the Golden Charizard and the AR. Wow, wow, wow. Golden Goku, Golden Charizard. I love it. Yeah. Whew. All right. Let's show that off. Isn't that like 1 in every 200 boosters or more? Yeah, we know the gold cards are always rare. Pretty cool. Please grade it for me, says Mr. Gogeta. Well, it's not bad. I don't think your edge is good enough for it to get a pristine from BGS. No, this card won't get Black Label. So you would be better off sending it to like PSA basically. Let's do a zoom. So right there by his face, I don't know if those are meant to be there. Those little hairlines right here and right here. So these little spaces right here. So if those are meant to be there because they're part of the texture, fine. But since they're not supposed to be there, I'm pretty sure, I would still expect this to have a shot at a 10 with PSA. But Beckett will be so picky, they'll say no. They'll give it like a 9.5. Oh, it's also slightly off center, so the left side is thinner than the right side. It looks like it has a chance for a 10. It's close. It's close. So the front centering is not as good as the back centering. The back centering's better, but the front centering left to right's a bit off. See that? Can you see it? So you got a bit of a centering issue. You have slight whatever these are in the texturing. So I would not send this to tag. I would not send this to tag either, because tag, in my opinion, is very picky. So tag is very picky. Beckett is very picky. It's not like PSA isn't also very picky. It's just that I know for certain that tag will not allow this through, and PSA maybe they will. I don't know. I'll put you in the cool kids box on this one. You know what that is? That's a special box where we put the best of the best of the pulls. All right. I don't know if I could call it a 9. I'd call it a 9.5 plus maybe, or a 10 minus, somewhere in that range. Week 10, strong 9. Bill Lee pulled on 5/26/26. There it goes. Top to bottom not off on front. Oh yeah, actually top bottom's not good either. You know, I was so busy looking at how this was off center. No, this card's not gonna have a shot. So this card's diagonally off center. The card's going this way. I'm sorry, it's going, I guess, technically this way, making this whole edge fat and this edge fat as well. Bill Lee, I'd say probably a 9. It's funny because on the back of the card, it's so good looking. Probably a 9, Bill. All right, cool. But that's okay. You're still going into our cool kids box with that one. And we're going to give you a clip. So give me a second. That's too bad, huh? All right, let's see. Oh, man. It's only 4. We're going to be live for a whole nother hour, guys. Feel free to send in some heat, send in some orders. You know, Mr. Bill sent in a simple 3-pack order and it made a big deal for him. Let's see if we can get any other lucky rounds. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Javier's talking to me. Oh, I get his question now. Give me a second. I'm just answering his question. He's thinking about lowering the price of his slabs, the consigned slabs. All right. So now we're going over here to the Hall of Fame. Actually, let's go to the clips channel first. So in the stream clips, we're going to say, let's see, it's going to say Bill Lee pulls Golden Zard at 120 minutes. There you go. And now we're going to go to the Hall of Fame. We have a Hall of Fame, guys. Bill Lee pulls Golden English Charizard out of Ascended Heroes on just a 3-pack order. What luck? Question exclamation mark. Does occurred at the 120-minute mark. All right, there goes. There you go, Bill. You are in the Hall of Fame. Very cool, man. I'll just go ahead and delete all these unnecessary emails now. So we get all these emails from the website saying a new order came in. And you can usually rely on those to keep track of that. So, Bill Lee, your turn's over, but we still got to put your stuff away. Let's see. 3 spots left in Final Fantasy. That's right. So tonight there's a little bonus. If you buy a spot in the Final Fantasy, we place you into the giveaway as well. That's the bonus. You know, Bill. Bill, if you ever want to trade me these hollows, I'm always interested in these hollows. Bonnet, Mega Lucario. As you guys know, we accept trades toward the trade slab or anything else you're interested in trading for. My Charizard will grade a 9 too, so I'm going to send it for a 9.5 at CGC. On second thought, please send it raw to my brother. I can send it wherever you want to. I don't care. Yeah, we can do whatever you want. You just send in for a round of shipping and tell me the address you want it shipped to, and we'll get you all taken care of. Now, here's a Chris Gonzalez order. Chris Gonzalez, he says 2 Pokey Shuffles. Why did it send me here? I didn't want to go in here. There goes. All right, 2 Pokey Shuffle. Chris Gonzalez. How about that wait time? Nice and short. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3. I placed a new order just now. Nice. 1, 2. 2 cold ones. You're going to enjoy the short wait time, Mr. Peter. It's a Monday night and not too busy tonight. Peter says 3 Destined Rivals. Whoa, that's a big one. And 1 pack of 151 Jordy. You got it, man. I like saying Jordy. It sounds funny. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3. Best pull of my life. Ah, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. And you got it here on 3 packs. Isn't that crazy? All right. Let's see what we got. Snipping this. We got to get that journey as well. Let's grab the journey pack. Is it just the 1 pack left? Oh, it's just 1 pack left. Let me go get more journey. Do I have a box in here? No? All right. I'll just go grab one. All right. Very good. We got to get on the menu and see if there's anything that we can lower the price of it. Snipping this. All right. Oops. Throwing that away. Put that away. Snipping this. Oh, yeah. What we got? Articuno. Kaka. He's such a blue bird. Now, I love these Destined Rival packs. I counted it up. I have 10 sealed cases of just the booster boxes. I have additional cases of the booster bundles, but I don't know how many additional cases of the booster bundles. Might be like 3. I got a lot. Big fan of this set. Look at this. Misty Psyduck. That might be a hit just by itself. And then here's Nato King. Not bad, huh? Cool set, man. Really like it. Okay. Here's Spidey Ops and Applin. And look, Misty's Gyarados. Basically another hit. Yeah, big fan of this set. All right. That's for our friend, Mr. Peter. See that, Peter? Pretty cool stuff here. You know, I don't want to look it up, but I bet you this card's like 210 right now. All right, Mr. Peter. We're shipping you out, so we must have put your bag somewhere, right? Oh, we never got the label printed. Perfect. So we'll get that label printed right now because I'm sure it figured it out. Yep. The label price is in, so we're going to hit print. Listen to Mr. Tyler. He says, the Misty Psyduck last sold in a PSA 10 for $350. Holy smokes. Dude, I was selling the Tag 10 Misty Psyduck Japanese for like $40, if I recall. I was probably underselling. I mean, if the English one's going for $350, maybe the Japanese one should be at least 75, 75. I'm Uber now, can't really talk, but I saw the Gold Zard pull. Very cool, man. Thanks for being here, Mr. Troy. Troy's been hanging out for a while, hasn't he? All right, we'll place this in here. There we go. Thanks, Mr. Peter. I think we're caught up on those orders. I'm always watching. It was in a bid too, so that would just be the starting price. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that was like auction. Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we have an order from Eddie Mendoza, and he says $50 towards Slab Away. You got it. Okay, Slab Away. You have PSA 8 Cardos Charizard, and he's going down to $570. 570 remains. All right. Are you talking about the AR? Not the reverse hollow, right? No, we're talking about the reverse hollow. It's really expensive. Genuinely. Here's Raku. Here's Pristine Mr. Mime. Here's Pseudo Wudo for $30. Here's Squovet, Pristine. Graded 94. 94, that's like crazy high. Second there. This is a Javier Royal card. Let's put this here. I feel like this should go up on eBay. What do you guys think? Get this listed up on eBay? I wonder if it would sell on eBay. All right, let's take a picture of these. Same with this guy. Before we take a picture of these, I'm actually going to go over to eBay and get those labels printed. So we're going to give these guys a chance to mellow out on the table. I have a feeling it's a shield bid, to be honest. That's selling higher than the AR. It's sus. Is it really sus though? I don't know. Is it sus? It's a cute artwork, you know? Is that not from the expensive Chrome set? That's exactly right. This is from the Disney 100 collection. All right, so what did we sell? We sold 2 rounds of the Beckett magnetic holders. The AR by far is better though. Are you talking about the one where Misty is under the water and Psyduck is above her? I actually disagree. I like the old school holographic design. It reminds me of the vintage cards. You are? There we go. All right, let's see. So that would have been one, right? So this is one BGS. You have to take pull rate, grade 10, all those other things into account. Let's see. One BGS display. Anything is possible nowadays, Tammy. I don't know if you've noticed, but things are like unbelievably expensive for some reason. Okay, we're going to go ahead and purchase this. So this was for 2 of these. Okay. Part 2 Pichu back is rare. That Raikou, pretty good price. Ugh. This gonna say 2 BGS. He hasn't been price checked in a while. None of them have been. I don't think the pristines need to go up any further. I think they're already expensive. All right, so those are printed. Let's see. PSA 10, poker, comma, playing. That's why I say poker, comma, playing. Raikou. Oops, spelled Raikou wrong. Raikou. He's priced correctly. So here he is on eBay at 150. Just one of those deals, you know? Let's take a look at his population real fast. Okay. Pop 9. Wow. Poker cards are rare, man. They're real rare. I'm not scared to sell them, though. You know why? Because I have more. I have more poker cards. I'm the poker card king. I'm the poker card king. Just like there's a Kabutops king, a Kabuto king. Well, I'm the poker card king. The king of Kabutos. You can just declare yourself king now. I'm the king. Here's Chris Gonzalez. All right, Mr. Chris. He says, give me that one spot pokey shuffle. Snipe. You got it. I'm going to be the Houndoom King. It is very good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Darn. One Runiclus. I'm the king of poker cards. No, but seriously, did you guys watch that poker video I made? What's crazy is later I found even more poker cards that were not even shown in the video. Psychic Energy King. Look at these pristines. Mr. Mime and Squovit. I'd just send these off to like BGS and see what happens to them. If these like, if these turn into like black labels, how interesting would that be to you guys? Like, let's say we cracked this Squovit out and sent this into BGS. What if this turned into a black label? I don't know if it would though. Same with this gentleman. I could take all of the pristines that I received from tag grading and see what happens when I cross grade them. I don't know. I don't want to spend the money doing that. I should start a GoFundMe or something for a scientific experiment. Because in this case, they've already graded pristine. So why would I want to lower their grade in the event that they could go lower, you know? So it seems like an unnecessary risk in order to gain knowledge. It is. It's kind of like if your card already graded PSA 10, why send it to, you know, why send it to tag to see if it'll also grade tag 10? It's like you could do that just to learn from it. but you've already got the thing that you want. So why would you take that risk? If it got a tag pristine, it should definitely get a black label, one would think. Well, it doesn't say tag black label, does it? It says tag pristine. So I would say it needs to get a Beckett pristine. It needs to get a Beckett pristine. But what would be interesting is if any of them also did grade black label too. So, if you sent them all in, presumably some of them would get black label. All right, what do we got over here? Oh, these are pricey. Pricey Charizard. These are just hanging around, huh? I drank all my drink, man. I need some more drinky drink. I need some more drinky drink, everybody. All right, what do we got next? We got crack. $1,000. Did it say what's wrong? Okay, let's scan it. Here's some juice. Oh my gosh. So this one's going to say back top dings. Really? Wait, where are these located? I can't afford for a double deck. Is that what he just said? Okay, view. Okay, it's saying right up top in the middle. Just can't see it. That's so BS, dude. I think this is a clear example of like overgrading or something. So yeah, this one is 100% getting cracked. I'm telling you guys, tag grading grades tougher than PSA. It's the little forensic images find something wrong, but that's not really there. All right. Well, that was simple. And now let's go ahead and grab some of this, some of this, some of this. Ooh, good. We might be able to get this slab cracked really nice. This crack sounded a little different in my head. This one might be opening really easy. Ooh, holding on harder on this side. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. All right. So this one's breaking a little easier. Okay. There it goes. Getting better at this, huh? I'm getting way better at this. This is being sent back off to PSA. So the trick with tag is to greatly weaken the top by removing the two corners, and then you can break the two corners on the bottom as well. That's the trick with tag. I wonder how they do it over there, though. I mean, certainly they must crack their own slabs sometimes. So I wonder what their technique is. All right. That was a very smooth round. We shall let this say P. Now we have to document it. Let's go ahead and document the regrade. Click. Impossibly small top back edge dots that you can't even see was tag 9 going to PSA. So this will be a PSA regrade. And presumably it'll be much nicer. It'll get a 10. We assume. We hope. They drive them over with the steamroller. It works perfectly. What? All right, we're hitting refresh. What do we got going on now? I can't afford I can't afford double for a deck now. I wonder where it goes from here. Oh, you're talking about the poker cards. I was like, what is he talking about? Javier Arroyo once won Ascended Heroes, one live custom. I replied on Discord, did you find the Topps Dragonite by any chance? Thanks, mister. I did not go looking for a Topps Dragonite. Let's see. Let's see. Apparently, we're supposed to have gone looking for a Topps Dragonite. Let me see what he looks like real fast in your channel. So we're going to go over to Javier. Here it is, Javier Arroyo. All right, I'm looking. I want to see what Topps Dragonite we're talking about here. Huh. I don't see him in your channel. Oh, right. We did talk about this. It's ringing a bell now. I remember. It was the stuff that we had just pulled, right? That's what you're saying. It was the stuff that we just pulled. Javier, get the rest of his slabs. All right. You didn't take a picture of it. Oh. Are you saying you needed a picture? Okay. No, I'd see. Okay. So we didn't take a picture of it and it's downstairs because you pulled it and then we sent it downstairs to the shipping area. Okay, we'll grab that. Might be able to just grab that now because we're at a point in the stream where there's not a ton of orders. Here I am cleaning up all the plastic. When you crack slabs, you get a lot of plastic. Sharp plastic that can give you splinters. Plastic splinters is the worst, everybody. All right, let's get back to your order real fast. One Ascended Heroes, one live. Okay, sounds good. Let's get it. Ready? Good. Oops. Throwing that away. All right. All right. I sniffed the tiny plastic pieces. I don't think you should do that. That doesn't sound very good. Tossing that away. Now, one of these and one live custom. There we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Roaring Moon, I think it says Roaring Moon. That's right. You pulled the Dragonite last night or something. Now, was it last night? Snipping this. Did you just want the picture on the Dragonite, or did you want me to list that up for sale? Force of Vitality, Misdreavus. Ooh, a Misdreavus popping out. That's pretty good as well. Look at that, guys. Let's go grab your bag. All right. For sale. Okay. Oh, wait. Putting this away before we put the rest of the hollows in there. Oops. Good. Roaring Moon. I was on our old Minecraft server looking at all the things we built. It was pretty cool. Kind of miss it. But I don't think I'm ready to play Minecraft again. I think I need a longer break. Just played that game too much, you know? It is Roaring Moon. I really enjoyed Star Wars Battlefront, but I'm starting to feel a little burnout on that game too. It is. It was worth $5 for sure, though. Oh, it's a heavy slab. Cool. All right, so there's your Roaring Moon. What do you think of this one, Mr. Javier? We put it in there for 100, so the reroll is 75. Mm-hmm. I'm happy I ordered the Little New Year set and the Pikachu Tohoku set. Be here soon, staying up till it comes. What? I'm happy you did that as well. I'm so glad you did it. Hey, mister, can I still put the Cardos checklist and slab away? Yes. Okay, good choice. Where did I put that thing? Here it is. All right. You know why it's a good idea to do that? Because it's already proven that it's a card that moves up in price, you know, when you think about it. Where'd it go? Damn, I'm tempted to re-roll. Up to you. You could either lock in the Roaring Moon or re-roll. The F, dude? Man, that's so annoying. All right, where'd that card go? I didn't throw it away, did I? One free shuffle Javier. Give Javier Siggy to NHCC. Huh, maybe I threw away that store credit already. Hopefully it didn't go into a bag by accident, a bag it doesn't belong into. Let's see, let's see. It was a green energy. I don't know. I just need to throw it away, but I can't find it. So I have to be careful not to let you. Oh, here it is. It was in the wrong box. Ta-da. All right. So Paul Newman. All right. He says re-roll on the Roaring Moon. Let me just finish this real fast for Mr. Paul Newman. We're going to head over here to Slab Away. You know, I'm not coughing as much, guys. What do you think of this? Maybe my vocal cords were getting destroyed. And it's going to say PSA Cardos checklist. And it's going to say 420. 400 remains. All right, so 400 left on this card here. Thanks, man. Roaring Moon, huh? Ow, my finger. That hurts. All right, reroll it is. If it rerolls again, it's going to either go down to 50 or they're going to keep it. I think in this case, I'm actually going to buy the Roaring Moon back out of the box. So he's going to go back to me. Okay. All right. Throw this away. Oops. And now you get a total of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Maybe a big upgrade. Maybe a snipe. Maybe a $400 card. 1. Oh, thank heavens. 2 and 3. All right, not a double snipe. The odds of it being larger than $100, though, is pretty good because $100 is kind of on the low side in this box. Kyogre, it just says T10. Kyogre T10. All right. Kyogre. I can't think of anything. What kind of Kyogre did we put in here? Oh, well, it's worth more. So it's worth 125 compared to the other guy. All right. So what are we thinking here? All right. So we're going to re-roll this, and that'll be for 4 spots. Okay, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And he goes, and he goes, and in they go. So this guy goes back into the box. Actually, he goes back in for 125, but the next time he's only worth 100. That's how it works, right? All right. Don't let me make any numbers mistakes with these restocks of the or the re-rolls because I have noodle brains sometime, especially later into the stream. I got noodles for brains. It's very easy for me to make a mistake mathematically. All right, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be your big fate in here, Mr. Javier. You've rolled upwards once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Dang, dude. That hurts. Well, luckily you got a gradable Larvesta, a gradable Chansey, a gradable whatever her name was, and a Disney card. So you got some bonus cards out of there. Darn. All right, let me grab this. Reroll. The reroll is not coming in handy this time. This Betty Boop character and the Chansey probably both going to grade 10, just letting you know. So they're, it's not perfect. Darn. Just a reminder, he started out with the $25 live custom. That's what he started out with. All right, so before we go any further, we're now going to take this guy and put him back in the box. All right. So that next time he gets re-rolled, he gets re-rolled to 100. This. Oops. This is P10. Now, we're going to put this in a little more expensive. And as a result, I want to go ahead and add a bonus pull into one of the packs. That's my goal here. So let's do, how about, we'll do these 3 cards right here. Oh, interesting. It's kind of a tight fit. That's what she said. Now this one's nice and loose, like a hot dog down a hallway. All right, good. 2, 3, 4. Oh, grab this like that. Little bonus pull in there, okay? All right, cool, man. Piplup 90. Dialga, 40. Imposter Professor Oak, 40. Slowpoke, 40. Sandslash, 60. Cool. Oh, and you said you replied on Discord. Did I read that? All right, so you were talking about 30% off for me. All right, I'll think about it, okay? Let me think about it for a second. In the meantime, let me grab this. We got Eddie Mendoza, 2 live customs for Eddie Mendoza. All right, you got it. 2 lives. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 10 dangle D holes is the best. 2 cold ones. Eddie Mendoza. Oof. Sorry, man. That's pretty rough. Dang. That was Eddie Mendoza, 2 live customs. It was a cold round. We have a new binder break running. Here it is with Cubone, Snivy, and all of the evolutions, Lilo and Stitch. We have Sylveon Hollow, Orochimaru, some Booby Girl cards, little Rainbow Rare, Makima, Blood Fiend, Yor. A lot of waifus in this one, actually. Some pretty serious box toppers here. Couple box toppers. Nice Halo, nice Bowser, nice Lord of the Rings. Some Dragon Ball box toppers. War Greymon, and Hololive, and something else. Good. So it's not done. We actually are going to be adding more cards into that binder break. It's not done at all. We're just going to keep adding, okay? So, like, for example, let's see if we can grab something from somewhere. Give me a second here. So let's see what we got here. Ferroseed, Tyranitar, Ogerpon, Empoleon. Here's a Kingler. We could probably add a Kingler, huh? Could we? All right. How about, whoa, what we got in here, huh? Look at these. I don't think those will make a difference. Those can be put into the junk packs, to be honest. Double. Oh, man, this music's so pretty. All right. Varoom. It's a pretty interesting one. That's a promo. I like that. Pikachu. Here's Torchic and Mudkip, huh? 25th anniversary promos. Here's a Drowsy and a Dark Gyarados. Ooh. I'll put the Dark Gyarados in. All right. So Varoom, Dark Gyarados, and Kingler. The Dark Gyarados, that one looks a little off center on the bottom. That's why he's great for your binder. Ooh. This buy-in for the binder break is much smaller than last time. It's only $20. You have the option to buy 2 spots, so you can go in for 40 if you want, but you don't have to. All right. So Mr. Bill Lee says this address is my accurate shipping address, blah, 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 blah. And he says USA priority, $20. All right. You got it. So Mr. Bill, priority shipping. Let's see. Your bag's going to be over here. Let's grab this. What's the name of this song? Suspirium. That's the name of the song. Man, that sounds crazy good. All right. I'm just looking at the song. So let me get this address put together now. So we're jumping over to the website. Let's grab your email. All right, we got your email. And now let's go ahead and choose priority mail. Gosh dang it. Why does it do that? It always swaps over to large box or whatever. All right, so we've chosen priority shipping. It's calculating the price now. Now, let's go grab this card. Okay. Let's see. One of the top loaders. All right. This is definitely the top pull of the night. What do you think, guys? Good. I want to hear that other song again. I think I'm going to replay that. Bill Lee, this makes us besties, right? We're besties now? When you're old, I want you to be like, I remember that time on TCC's stream. We're going to hit print. He says, let's see. There it goes. That's Chris responding. I read the wrong name. All right, there we go. All right, good. Very good. Who's next? We have Mr. Chris G coming up. He says, one of the live customs. All right, you got it. Ready? One, two, three, and one. Oops. Ah, darn. One cold one. A couple cold ones coming out. I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these. Mr. Javier wants to make a deal on some of his remaining Pokemons. I might be down for that. I see you got this Piplup. I'm a little bit interested in the Piplup. You said you do 30% off the Piplup. Let's see. I'd probably accept that deal on this Piplup here. I'd like to put him back into the box, actually. Scuba. Free shuffle, Javier. All right. You guys liking this stream where I'm not so loud? How you guys feel about it? Do you miss me being loud and obnoxious? Any big pulls tonight? Oh, nothing big. What do you guys think? Were there big pulls tonight? That Charizard was big. I'll show you something big. So this will say 50 dash 002. So I'm going to give you a 50 for the Piplup, which is more than our agreement. Oh, actually, wait a second. I did this wrong. So it'd be 50 plus 36, which would be 86 dash 002. All right. I just show you my Pokemon card collection. That's the joke. That's what she said. Oh, wait. All right. So he has sold me this Piplup, and what I'd like to do is stuff him in the live customs as well. All right. Tammy, would you take me to a Coldplay concert? Or are we not like that? We are. 1, 2, 3, 4. She says no. I asked Karis, I said, what would hurt your feelings more if I just had like sex with another girl or if I took her to a Coldplay concert? And she said the Coldplay concert would be much worse. We were joking about that the HR girl and the CEO that were hugging in that Coldplay concert. I guess it's called a concert, huh? And it's like, oof, imagine discovering your significant other like that on television. Jeez, man. Be like, what's more hurtful? Yeah. You know it's over when your significant other is holding their girlfriend at a Coldplay concert. That's bad stuff. That's bad juju beans. Love you long and short time. I'm just gonna sing you guys the music right now. Right here, right now. Oh, wait. These are those unusual ones, aren't they? Yeah, that's a green label. I need to get some regular black and blue labels over here. So I got to remember that. These are actually quite rare. These are like irreplaceably rare. I'll put this back like this. Tammy wouldn't take me to a Coldplay contest. Damn, that's cold, Tammy. Yeah. What do we got here? Ooh, Tatsugiri. Wilmer. The doggies. Let's get House Mouse, and we'll get a salamander, and why not Tink a Tink? All right, so there's some good stuff for you. The CEO must really hate the Coldplay singer. He had like his arms around her, like they were in pure love, and they were enjoying like Coldplay music together. That's like some of the most romantic possible music. We are, which is probably why Tammy won't take me because she doesn't think I'm worth it. I'm worth it, Tammy. Yeah, here's House Mouse. Yeah, all right, there you go. I'm not just some booty call, okay? Put that over there. All right. Piplup goes up. Very good. My butt. All right, let's see what else. So here's Mr. David Moraes. Oops. What's this one called? Bulletproof I Wish I Was, Radiohead. All right, so here's one Trump pack and $15 to slab away. You got it, David. Slab away. Mr. David, this is going to go down to $20. This stream must be like dreadfully quiet because there's no music playing either. You can't hear my music. So like for me, it's not so quiet. I actually have the music playing. But for you guys, this must be really quiet. Maybe every nighttime stream should be like this, actually. I've never thought of that before, but it's kind of like bedtime for a lot of people. Maybe having me scream at the top of my lungs isn't exactly bedtime content, you know? All right, here we are. But man, have you noticed I'm not coughing, guys? Have you noticed that? I don't have like I don't have a lozenge or whatever they're called. All right, here's Playboy. 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 Playboy, Latoya Jackson. Holy. And Playboy. And Playboy. All right. She's rude. She's crude. And she acts like a dude. This here. Ugh. I have a sob around there wondering if you're interested. Forgot what I had, says Mr. Chris. Chris, how did you forget what you had? Chris, you can't be forgetting, bro. Here's a Daniel Clark bag from 225. This box is officially very full, so that's being pulled down now. There it is. All right. Tammy, tell us about your guilty pleasure music. Like, what's a song that you really enjoy it, but you don't like others to know that you enjoy it? All right, that's David Morris. Who's got a guilty pleasure song or artist? Let's see. Let's grab one of these. We're looking for fresh orders. We have no one in the queue. Don't have any, to be honest. What? Tammy, you got to have guilty pleasure songs. Why I see like a little hair on the card? Is that a little hair? Let's see what it says when I scan it. Mine is Adele. Yeah, she rolling in the deep. Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay. It says the front centering is bad. 45, 55, 52, 48. So what? They don't accept 45, 55? I mean, I thought that was allowed. That means that the requirement is 46, 54. I don't know how I feel about that. Mine is Goo Goo Dolls. Here we are. All right. Okay, 1, 2. Let's see. I'm always wondering if that's going to hurt the card, but so far it has not. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Goo Goo Dolls doesn't count. Iris, that's President Trump's favorite song. Mm. All right, we'll grab this little bag. I should have kept all those empty junk bags. It's too late now. I don't know where they are, but I should have kept all those empty junk bags. Did I mention I restocked all the junk packs, everybody? The junk packs are back up. We were real low on them. They're popular. We've actually been through a ton of cards now. All right. Restocked my junk. Junk packs are restocked. Okay. All right. Look how strong the card sticks to the slab. There it goes. All right. checking the front of the card now. Gotta be a little more gentle there. No scratch from opening it. Amazing. Tap the back. Nah, that doesn't work. I've tried that. Tried that many times. Good. Oops. You guys get to watch me crack all these slabs. Is it exciting? I know it excites you. You don't have to lie. We got to show Dialga to Mr. Shahir. He's a big Dialga fan. I don't know if he's seen it yet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a picture of this. So this is an interesting card because the website claims the problem is that it's off center 55 to 45. Tag 9 to PSA. The issue was front centering of 55 45, which makes no sense to me. That should be a 10. So I'm assuming that their requirement is 56 or 46 54. That's my assumption. You know. All right, good. Let me hit refresh here. It's 5 p.m. now, huh? I think I can get another slab squeezed in. What's this one? This one just says free on it. It says just a free slab. Hmm. The Witch King. And it was from 825, 525. Have I had this over here that long? I bet you it went into this box a long time ago and then just never got fished back out of the box. We'll put them up for sale. Wow, that's a really old one. I mean, it has the old style sticker on it where it was on the left side. We used to put them on the left side. We'll just say 40. All right. Good. Free me. Ooh, this one got a 9, huh? This is a big card. Binder break's looking fat already. What do you guys think of that? Okay. Looks pretty clean. Let's find out what they didn't like about it. You know, if this card can grade PSA 10, we got to send it in because it's probably like $1,000 these days. It used to be a little $100 card in a 10. Now it's like 1,000. So this one says front right edge wear. Okay. That is very common issue for these cards. The problem with these cards is that they were held by a plastic band. Oh, but you can't really see anything. This one's so freaking clean, dude. Man, they're so picky. Is it this right here? It might be that right there. That's really subtle. I might send that one to CGC though. Let me go ahead and click on it. Yeah. So the edgeware is not from the band. It's slight silvering, which would be in this part down here. Right there. So it's claiming that's too much of an issue. Do you guys see how ridiculous that is? So they're claiming that that's the issue. And I'm telling you guys, when you see those tag 10s, they've all been under that same scrutiny. So like this Sand Slash, this Slowpoke, this Imposter Professor Oak, they all went through that very same ridiculous standard And so when you see those 10s, you should be confident in them because I think Tag's basically grading the way CGC used to grade when they first started with the blue labels. You guys remember that? That's what Tag is doing right now. So Tag is grading really tough. All right, away he goes. Ow. The the F? Did I cut myself? That was sharp. Okay. Like a much bigger chunk than I thought there. All right. Did that leave a scratch? Let me see. I'm waiting for this to actually scratch the card for once. No, that was dust. Okay. So still haven't scratched the card seemingly. Okay, that side is loosened up. Baby, I can crack your slab. You think girls are impressed with my slab cracking abilities? Yeah. What do you guys think my best angle is to make the girls think I got something good going on? Okay, that's gonna stick to the top this time, huh? That's gonna make extraction pretty easy. Whoa, the card really sticks to that surface. So once again, we see that the card has taken no damage. But now that I'm holding it in my hand, I can see the issue more obviously. So if we zoom in, nah, it's still really subtle to be honest. That is so subtle. Forget about it. It's ridiculous. It is pretty ridiculous. I think we will just send this to PSA first to see how PSA treats it. If PSA gives it a 9 as well, maybe we'll just give up. But I'd like to try CGC as well. I had so many cards that I wanted to regrade. This is a pretty significant vintage card. So if this regrades into a 10, it's a really pretty big deal. And I think that if tag grading is grading too harshly, that's not necessarily a good thing because it's going to discourage sending cards where the stakes are really high. People aren't going to want to send those in. There we go. All right. Ooh, my foot's going numb. I was sitting on my foot. Where's my marker? There it goes. CGC to PSA. This was a Japanese pack fresh card, and I thought, okay, it's got a good shot. It's got a good shot at tag because tag's really tough, but the Japanese cards are made so well. And tag is still like, no, not good enough. Tag 9 to PSA. Too harshly graded. Small issue on front right of card. Silvering. Very hard to see. So we'll see, because if PSA gives it the same grade of 9, we'll know why. However, I feel like the rest of the card is so nice that it really looks like a pretty moderately decent 10 to me. It's not even like a weak 10. I mean, you really have to be looking for that issue to find it in the first place. All this slab crack, and I always try to clean up all of the splinters as much as I can. We don't want any splinters on our table. Look at all those yummy little hairs. You guys want some hair? Here's some hair right here. Set that there. All right. Nice. It's 5:07, and I don't see any fresh orders in the queue. So we're going to wrap it up right there, guys. Well, it was a nice Memorial Day weekend for me, and I hope you guys had a nice one as well. Karis and I also celebrated her birthday, and maybe we'll keep celebrating it. I don't know. But over the weekend, we just had some nice hot walks outside. It's getting hot outside. So it is summertime, and looks like I'll be going swimming soon, huh? Boy, I'm down by the water. All this debris gets trapped at our part of the lake. Kind of sucks. Makes me wish we could have a different lake house, actually. All right. Well, I had a lot of fun, guys. I'm going to hop off now for bed. I hope you guys will have a nice bedtime as well. See you in the daytime stream for Tuesday. If you don't want to miss that stream, smash the subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when we go live, okay? All right. I'll see